Hello and welcome to the next episode in series. Right now we are working on authentication and registration of our users. However, on this episode we will go out from our plan because we are having an issue with our development environment. If you reload the page, you will see that it takes about 1.5 seconds for the page to load. Unless you like banging your head against the wall, it's just not acceptable. Actually, depending on the page, the load times can be between 5 and 15 seconds. If you check the Symfony Homestead page, you can see that it has a little note about the performance of it. Personally, I skipped this one this time because I never had issues with Vagrant being slow with Symfony uh, until this time. So it also has this blog post, and if you check it, you can see what it provides a lot of info, what to do to make it faster. Personally, this looks a bit daunting and just. I just wanted to see if it's possible to get a low-hanging fruit and fix all the issues without just having to install all kinds of plugins and similar stuff. You could disable Xdebug, which provided a very small uh, difference, but it still was around 1 second or so, and that's in my opinion still not good. And another issue would be what if you had to do some more serious debugging, you would need to enable Xdebug every time you wanted to do debugging and disable it after you are done. So that just looks like not a very good workflow. Changing the locations of cache and loggers didn't make any difference. And actually, what really helped a lot was just simply enable NFS on the folders. So if you go here, just under the folders, add type NFS, and then do a Vagrant reload. Now if we reload our page, we are having an issue with sessions. It has to do something with permissions, so we can just fix that by simply changing where our sessions are saved. Reload this again. The first load is still like a couple of seconds, but after that we go into 200, 500 milliseconds for a page load, which I would say is pretty good for development, and you don't really notice anything wrong with that and can normally do all the programming. NFS doesn't work on Windows operating system, but there is a Vagrant plugin which adds it for the Windows user, so that all of that should be fine. Now just add our changes. Okay, that's not really good because I want to make this change kind of global, so to say. So git go to master, and we just can switch branches with our changes. So git stash. Now we have nothing. Go master. Get stash pop. We have our changes, and now you just change session facts to fix changing share type for Vagrant to NFS. That's a better commit message in my opinion. Let's commit this. Now this looks pretty good. Let's go back to our user authentication branch and rebase it to master. Now we have all the changes we want, and everything should still work fine. Just to make sure, the first load is longer, and yep, everything looks good. So this should fix our performance issues with development environment, so we can keep ourselves sane and keep on coding. If you liked this video, like it and subscribe to the channel if you want to get more of those videos, and see you on the next episode.